All right, let's get right into it. Today we're talking about one of the absolute biggest game changers in online business, and that's creating and selling digital products using the mind-blowing power of AI. Seriously, if you've ever even thought about building an income stream online, you're gonna want to stick around for this. So, let me just ask you, does the whole idea of starting an online business just feel huge? Like, maybe you're thinking, I don't have the time, or I'm not a tech genius, or I definitely don't have the money for that. Look, those feelings are completely normal. But what if I told you that, pretty recently, the entire rulebook got thrown out the window? Because, well, it has. AI has completely rewritten the rules for anyone who wants to create and sell online.
Okay, so let's dig into this. We are living right in the middle of what you could call the AI product revolution. The path from just having a cool idea to actually making an income from it is now shorter and easier than it has ever been in history.
First, just a super quick refresher on what we're talking about. A digital product is basically any asset, an ebook, a template, you name it, that you create just one time, but you can sell it over and over and over again. There's no inventory, no shipping, nothing. It's instant delivery. It really is the perfect scalable business model. And this, right here, is where AI just flips the whole script. How? Well, these AI tools have been trained on basically the entire internet's worth of text and images. So they can generate brand new, original content just from a simple instruction, what we call a prompt. All that heavy lifting, the stuff that used to take weeks of grinding, a first draft can now be whipped up in a matter of hours. And I'm not exaggerating. This is the new reality. So, what does this actually mean for you? It means you, the solo creator, the small entrepreneur, now have what is, frankly, an unfair advantage. Let's break down exactly why this is such a big deal. I mean, just look at the difference here. The old way meant spending weeks, maybe even months on a single product. You needed to be an expert writer or a graphic designer, and it could cost a ton of money to hire people or buy fancy software. Now, the AI way completely crushes that. The timeline shrinks from months to days. You don't need to be an expert anymore. And the cost? We're talking about affordable tools that anyone can access. So here's the bottom line. Your advantages are huge now. The barrier to entry has basically crumbled. Your speed is absolutely incredible. You can go from a thought in your head to a finished product so much faster. And you can actually scale. You can create a whole library of products without having to go out and hire a giant team. Right about now, you're probably thinking, okay, this sounds awesome, but what can I actually make with this stuff? And that is the perfect question. So let's open up the new product playbook and look at some real, concrete examples. First up, let's talk about knowledge products. This is hands down one of the easiest and most profitable places to start. It's all about taking information that people are desperately searching for and packaging it up for them. And just look at the possibilities here. You could use an AI tool to brainstorm and then write the entire first draft of an ebook, or create a super useful step-by-step checklist, or even write out all the scripts for an online mini course. Your job then becomes the fun part, being the editor, adding your own unique voice and stories, and making it shine. Okay, next category, visuals and organizational tools. These things are massively popular on sites like Etsy because they solve real, everyday problems for people. They help us get organized and be more productive. Think about it, digital planners, budget trackers, templates for social media posts, or how about beautiful printable art that someone can hang in their home office? You can use an AI image generator to create completely unique graphics and art for these products, which you can then easily package and sell. All right, our final category is a little more advanced, but it is growing like crazy. We're talking about audio and other really specific niche products. The demand for audio content, especially for things like wellness and learning, is absolutely exploding right now. This is where you can get really, really creative. You could have an AI write a script for a guided meditation and then use an AI voice tool to create a perfectly calm and professional voiceover for it. You could create audio tracks with positive affirmations. You could even sell packs of awesome AI-generated art, or, get this, sell libraries of custom prompts that help other people get better results from their AI tools. Okay, listen up, because this is the most important part of this whole thing. Knowing this stuff is cool, but doing something with it is what actually matters. So here is your super simple 5-step launchpad to get started, not next year, not next week, but today. Let's just walk through this. Step 1, just pick one idea. That's it. Don't get paralyzed by all the options, just pick one to start. Step 2, use your favorite AI tool to create that first rough draft.
Step 3, and this is so important, you have to edit and personalize it. Add your own flavor, your expertise, make it yours. Step 4, use a free tool like Canva to make it look amazing. And finally, step 5, publish it somewhere and hit the sell button. That's it.
I want you to just read this and really let it sink in for a second. This quote is everything. The number one thing that stops people from starting is this idea that it has to be absolutely perfect. It doesn't. You just have to take that first messy, imperfect action.
So that brings us to the end. And I really want to leave you with this one simple question. Now that you see what's possible, now that you know these incredible tools are right there at your fingertips, what are you going to create first?